Hi, welcome back. I'm certainly glad you could join me today because today is a very, very special day to me, and I'm glad that you're here to share it with me. So let's get started. Tell you what, I want to get you to try being creative on canvas. Just to take your time and sit down and have nothing in mind when you start. Just have a good feeling and be happy and in love with life and your world and sit down and begin playing. Okay, now I'm going to wash the old brush. And as you know, we wash our brushes with odorless thinner, shake off the excess, just beat the devil out of it. I hope you've enjoyed this. It's a super little painting. It'll teach you a great deal. And I want to thank you once again for sharing today with me, because this was a very special day. And from all of us here, I'd like to wish you happy painting and God bless.
Well, hello there. I bet you didn't know I am a big fan of the Hennis Cowboys and Cowgirls. So go get them and let's win. Remember, we are the Hennis.
Ta-da! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's Region 4 Class 1A Girls Basketball Tournament, live from the Tony Berger Center here in Austin, Texas. The designated home team tonight is the Aquilla Lady Cougars, and the designated visiting team is your Dehennis Cowgirls, as they are fixing to get introduced. So we're going to let y'all listen in. That is the introduction of your Dehennis Cowgirls under head coach Jose Martinez, Christina Finger, and the managers Jolie Frosch and Maddie Barrios. And now the designated home team, the Aquilla Lady Cougars, under head coach Alex Humphreys, assistant coach Peyton Casares, athletic director Shannon Williams, principal Keith Kofi, superintendent Dr. David Edison, number 1 Morgan Garrick, number 3 Ava Harwell, number 5 Lily Warren, number 10 Addison Harwell, number 11 Abigail Huffhines, number 15 Rayleigh McCurdy, number 20 Harper Hammonds, number 22 Cassidy Wilbanks, number 21 Michaela Bowman, number 25 McKinley Roden, number 33 Sadie Wilson, number 40 Cheyenne Allen. Once again, this is the Region 4 semifinal matchup between your Dehennis Cowgirls and the Aquilla Lady Cougars. The winner will advance tomorrow to the Region 4 championship game at 12 p.m. to face the Netches Tigers, who defeated Rock Springs 60-43. As everyone will rise for the playing of the national anthem.
Gentlemen, please rise, and gentlemen, remove your caps as we play the national anthem.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to tip things off here live from the Berger Center, live here from Austin, Texas. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us here on Dehennis Athletics on Facebook and also on YouTube tonight. Regional semifinal matchup between the Aquilla Lady Cougars and your Dehennis Cowgirls. Winner advances to the Region 4 final tomorrow at 12 p.m. noon to face the Netches Tigers, who were winners over Rock Springs 60-43 in game number 1. As we get ready for game number 2, starting for the Aquilla Lady Cougars, number 1, Morgan Garrick, number 10, Addison Harwell, number 11, Abigail Huffhines, number 20, Harper Hammonds, number 21, Michaela Bowman. And starting for your Dehennis Cowgirls, number 1, Peyton Burrow, number 2, Mabry Herman, number 12, Alicia Garcia, number 14, Kylie Thompson, and number 15, Brighton Beard. Herman wins the tip. Ball goes over to Garcia. Garcia kicks it out to Herman, to Beard, to Thompson. Cross court pass to Garcia. Garcia dribbles to Herman. Herman takes the 3 and rebounded by Harper Hammonds. Abigail Huffhines brings the ball up, swings it over to Garrick. Over to Bowman. Back up top to Garrick. Garrick inside to Huffhines. And then to Bowman. Bowman puts the shot up off the backboard and it's good. Burrow breaks the press, gives the ball to Herman. Herman dribbles on the court, finds Beard. Beard lays it up. Actually passes it to Thompson. Thompson kicks it out to Burrow. Alicia Garcia for a 3. And it's good. The Lady Cougars going down the court quickly as Garrick puts the ball up and is rebounded by Huffhines. Ball passed to Garrick for a 3. Saved by Bowman into the hands of Herman. Herman comes on court, finds it. Garcia's going to... And they're going to call the foul on Morgan Garrick. That's going to be her first. And Alicia Garcia heading to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. Alicia Garcia started the game off with a 3-pointer. Looking to add 2 more points here. First attempt is good. Garcia's second attempt is also good. So 5 points here early in the first quarter with 6 minutes and 40 seconds remaining for Alicia Garcia. As Huffhines passes the ball to Garrick, back to Huffhines, inside of Bowman, and they're going to call traveling. Good defense by Brighton Beard and Kylie Thompson. And Herman inbounds it to Garcia. Garcia swings it over back to Herman. Back to Beard. Back to Garcia for another 3. And Thompson with the save into the hands of Bowman for the Lady Cougars. And Garrick passes to Harwell, back to Garrick. Back outside to Garrick. Guarded by Garcia. Garrick passes it to Bowman. Back to Garrick. Garrick dribbles, drives, puts the shot up. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson. And the ball from behind is stolen by Harwell into the hands of Huffhines. Harwell to Hammonds, to Garrick. Garrick bounce pass to Harwell. Inside pass to Garrick, off her foot into the hands of Huffhines. Morgan Garrick with a 3. Rebounded by Peyton Burrow. Burrow gives the ball to Garcia. Garcia slows it down a bit. Gives it over to Beard. Herman. Back up top to Garcia. Back to Mabry Herman. Back inside to Thompson. Thompson uses the backboard and in and out. Rebounded by Garrick. Garrick brings the ball up the court for the Lady Cougars. Guarded by Herman, gets a screen. And they're going to call an offensive foul on number 10, Addison Harwell. It's going to be her first. And Herman the inbound for the Cowgirls. 4:47 remaining here in the first quarter. Garcia over to Herman. Herman to Burrow. Burrow to Herman. Herman turns, spins, dribbles, puts the shot up. Rebounded by Michaela Bowman. As she passes it back up to Morgan Garrick. Garrick slows it down a bit for the Cougars. Gives the ball to Harwell. Back to Garrick. Loses control. Being guarded by Burrow. Garrick gives the ball to Huff Hines. Huff Hines with the three. And rebounded by Herman. And off the hands of Peyton Burrow into the hands of Huff Hines. It's a Cowgirl turnover. Bowman gives the ball back to Garrick. Garrick thought about the three, gives it up to Huff Hines. Back inside. Deflected off of Thompson. So the ball remains with the Lady Cougars. 3:49 here in the first quarter. Cowgirls up 5-2. Ball's inbounded to Bowman, to Huff Hines, and back to Bowman, and they're going to call the foul. They're going to call the foul. Number 14, Kylie Thompson. So heading to the free throw line is Michaela Bowman for the Lady Cougars. First free throw is up and off the front of the rim. Second attempt by Bowman is up and rebounded by Beard. Beard passes it to Burrow. Burrow hustling down the court, dribbles, drives, puts the shot off the backboard and rebounded by Hammonds. And now they're going to call the foul. On number 2, Mabry Herman. So Michaela Bowman inbound for the Lady Cougars. Gives the ball to Huff Hines. Huff Hines to Garrick. Garrick dribbles, drives, jumper. Is up and good. Alicia Garcia brings the ball up for the Cowgirls. To Herman. Over back to Burrow. Burrow double team in the corner. Dribbles, drives, puts the shot up off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Beard. Beard puts up the offensive rebound. And it's good for Brighton Beard. And they're going to, good defense by Alicia Garcia, forces a travel by Abigail Huff Hines. So Garcia to inbound underneath the basket. Thompson. Herman. Burrow. Garcia in the corner for a three. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson puts the shot up. And rebounded by Burrow. Burrow dribbles, drives, puts the shot off the backboard. And they're going to call a tie-up between Thompson and Harwell. And the possession arrow will remain with the Cougars. Huff Hines inbounds it to Harwell. And then stolen from behind by Alicia Garcia. And Alicia Garcia is going to get fouled by number 10, Addison Harwell. That's going to be her second. 2 minutes and 29 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Cowgirls holding a 3-point lead. Garcia with 5 points. Brian Beard with 2 points. As Herman inbounds it to Garcia. Swings it over to Herman. Herman to Burrow in the corner. Turnaround jumper. And gets a friendly bounce. And Peyton Burrow extends the Cowgirl lead to 5 and forces the Lady Cougar timeout. So we're going to take a timeout with them. You're watching the Hennis Cowgirl basketball. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, from the Burger Center Regional Semifinal matchup between the Hennis Cowgirls and the Aquilla Lady Cougars. Addison Harwell brings the ball up for the Cougars, swings it over to Huff Hines. Huff Hines dribbles to Bowman. Bowman gives it back to Huff Hines. Inside pass intended for Bowman and taken by Peyton Burrow. Burrow fires it over to Garcia. Cowgirls slow it down to Herman. Bounce pass inside intended for Beard. Picked up by Bowman. And they're going to call a tie-up. Possession arrow remains with the Cowgirls with 1:45 here in the first quarter. Brighton Beard the inbound for the Cowgirls. Beard finds Thompson. Thompson puts the shot up. Gets her own offensive rebound. And they're going to call the foul on number 11, Abigail Huff Hines. Brighton Beard to inbound for the Cowgirls once again. Beard to Herman. Herman puts the shot up. Gets her own offensive rebound. Goes back up. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson goes back up. And finally rebounded by Bowman. Kicks it out to Garrick, who goes down the court quickly. Loose ball picked up. And they're going to call the charge on Morgan Garrick. That's her second foul. As Alicia Garcia was set. Herman inbounds to Garcia. 1:25 remaining here in the first quarter. Swings it over to Herman. Herman back up top to Burrow. Inside to Thompson. Thompson turns, spins, dribbles, plays it up, and it's good. Kylie Thompson. Cowgirls putting pressure in the backcourt. As Bowman fires the pass to Harwell. To Garrick. Garrick guarded by Garcia. Garrick gets a screen. Huff Hines holding the ball up top, guarded by Burrow. Swings it over to Harwell. Harwell. Bounce pass inside to Garrick. Inside to Bowman. Bowman goes up, puts a shot, and she's going to get sent to the free throw line for an and one opportunity. As they're going to call the foul. On Alicia Garcia. Michaela Bowman. Free throw is up. And offensive rebound by Harwell. In pass, side pass to Bowman. Rebounded by Herman. 33 seconds. Herman swings it over to Garcia. Garcia puts the shot up. In and out. Loose ball. Picked up by Thompson. Thompson kicks it out to Herman. Herman with 19 seconds gives it to Burrow. Burrow puts up the three. And the ball will go over to the Lady Cougars with 14.8 seconds remaining here in the first quarter as Riley Philippi will check in for Peyton Burrow. Abigail Huff Hines, the inbound for the Lady Cougars. Huff Hines inbounds it to Harwell and stolen by Thompson. Thompson dribbling, passes it intended for Philippi, goes off the fingertips of Addison Harwell. As the ball goes into the stands, 8.1 seconds. Brighton Beard to inbound for the Cowgirls. Beard finds Herman. Herman. Cross-court pass to Garcia for the three. And it's good. Alicia Garcia with 8 points in the first quarter. We'll be back for second quarter action in just a moment. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, live from the Tony Berger Center regional semifinal matchup between the Hennis Cowgirls and the Aquilla Lady Cougars. Cowgirls lead after one quarter, 14-6. Winner of tonight's matchup will advance to the Region 4 final to face Neches tomorrow at 12 p.m. as the Neches Tigers defeated Rock Springs 60-43. Back on the floor for your Cowgirls, Alicia Garcia, Kylie Thompson, Riley Philippi, Mabry Herman, and Brighton Beard. On the floor for the Lady Cougars, Morgan Garrick, Addison Harwell, Huff Hines, Hammonds, and Bowman. Harwell, Huff Hines dribbling the ball. Finds Bowman. Bowman looking inside, down low for Garrick. Bowman dribbles, drives, and Cowgirls force a turnover. .7:42 here in the second quarter. Herman inbounds it to Garcia. Garcia fires it over to Herman. Herman swings it up top to Philippi. Over to Garcia. Garcia to Herman. Herman. Pass intended inside for Thompson. Stolen by Bowman. And Garrick brings the ball up the court quickly for the Lady Cougars. Guarded by Alicia Garcia. Garcia deflects the ball. Huff Hines dribbles. Gives the ball to Bowman. Back to Huff Hines for a three. Rebounded by Brighton Beard. And stolen. And they're going to call the foul. They're going to call the foul on Alicia Garcia as Peyton Burrow will check in for Alicia Garcia. Bounce pass inside of Bowman. And tied up by Brighton Beard. Possession arrow will go over to the Cowgirls with 6 minutes and 56 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Herman inbounds it to Burrow. Burrow swings it over to Herman. Up top to Philippi. Over back to Burrow. Herman. Philippi. Philippi back up top to Burrow. Over to Herman. Herman back up top to Philippi. To Burrow. Burrow dribbles, drives, kicks it back out to Herman. Nice pass inside from Herman to Thompson, and Kylie Thompson connects. Garrett bringing the ball down the court quickly for the Cougars, puts up the jumper. Rebounded off the foot of the Cowgirls. The ball will go over and remain with the Cougars. As Addison Harwell to inbound for the Cougars to Garrick. Garrick dribbles, drives, lays it up, and it's good. Burrow gives the ball to Herman. Herman crosses midcourt, dribbles, drives, puts the jumper up for the free throw line. Saved by Thompson into the hands of Huff Hines, who gives the ball back to Garrick. Garrick dribbles, drives, try to lay it up, and possession arrow will remain with the Cougars as Brighton Beard tied up. Morgan Garrick to inbound for the Cougars. Finds Huff Hines. Huff Hines dribbles, puts the shot up for the free throw line. Rebounded by Beard. Beard bounce pass to Burrow. Burrow to Philippi. Inside corner to Thompson to Beard to Herman. Herman puts up the shot, gets an offensive rebound, puts up another shot, and it's good. First 2 points for Herman on the night. Morgan Garrick with a long distance three. Rebounded by Herman. And Herman's going to get fouled by Garrick, and that's going to be her third here in the first half. And number 33, Sadie Wilson checking in for Morgan Garrick. And number 3, J.C. McDaniel checks in for Brighton Beard. Exactly 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Cowgirls up by 10. Herman swings it over to Burrow. Burrow to Thompson. Thompson cross-court pass to Philippi. Philippi to Herman in the corner for a 3. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson puts it up and rebounded by Wilson. Wilson gives the ball to Huff Hines. Huff Hines finds Harwell and Bowman for the 3. Rebounded by Philippi. Philippi bringing the ball down the court. Slow it down. And she'll fire it up to Herman. Over to Burrow. Back to Herman up top. Inside pass to Thompson. Thompson with the jumper, and it's good. And the Cowgirls will call timeout after the made basket by Kylie Thompson. Your Hennis Cowgirls lead 20-8 with 4:16 remaining in the second quarter. You're watching the Hennis Cowgirl basketball. We'll be right back in just a moment. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, from the Berger Athletic Center Regional Semifinal matchup. The Hennis Cowgirls and the Aquilla Cougars. 4:16 remaining here in the second quarter. Cowgirls leading 20-8. As Abigail Huff Hines the inbound for the Lady Cougars. On the floor for the Cowgirls, Peyton Burrow, Mabry Herman, Kylie Thompson, J.C. McDaniel, Riley Philippi. Huff Hines brings the ball up the court. Swings it over to Harwell. Back to Huff Hines. Huff Hines to Harwell for 3. Rebounded by Herman. Herman off to the races. And she's going to lay it up left-handed, and she's going to get fouled and sent to the free throw line. And they're going to call the foul on Abigail Huff Hines. That's her second. And Mabry Herman shooting 2. First free throw attempt by Herman is up and good. And Herman makes both her free throws. Herman now with 4 points. Huff Hines to Bowman, back to Huff Hines. Over to Wilson. And intended pass off the hands of Hammonds. Ball goes over to the Cowgirls. And number 5, Kayla Looper to check in. For number 4, Riley Philippi. As Herman inbounds the pass to Burrow. Burrow to Herman. Up top to Looper. Over to Burrow. Burrow back up top to Herman. Herman dribbles. Inside pass intended for Thompson into the hands of Bowman and stolen by Burrow. Burrow is going to get fouled. And Peyton Burrow shooting 1-1. As they're going to call the foul on number 21, Michaela Bowman. Free throw up by Burrow, in and out. Rebounded by Huff Hines. Huff Hines finds Harwell and deflected off of Herman into the hands of Wilbanks for a shot. Rebounded by Wilson. Wilson puts it up. Rebounded by McDaniel. And they're going to say McDaniel's foot was on the line. The ball will remain underneath the basket for the Lady Cougars. Harwell to Huffines. Huffines back to Harwell. Over to Bowman. Back to Harwell. Over to Hammonds. Puts the shot up. Rebounded by Peyton Burrell. Burrell finds Herman. And the ball will go out of bounds and over to the Aquilla Lady Cougars with 2 minutes and 44 seconds remaining here in the first half. Wilson inbounds the pass to Bowman. Bowman up top to Harwell. Over to Huffines. Huffines is going to get called for traveling. And the ball will go over to the Cowgirls. Peyton Burrow to inbound for the Hennis to Mabry Herman. Herman finds Burrow. Burrow intended to pass for McDaniel, and Herman's going to get knocked out of bounds. No call. They're going to say she lost her own momentum. So Sadie Wilson inbound for the Cougars. To Huffines. To Bowman. Back to Huffines. Huffines. The jumper. And it's good. They're going to say it's a three. Looked like her toe was on the line. Burrow to Herman. Herman. Back to Burrow. Burrow dribbles, drives, lays it up off the backboard. Rebounded by Hammonds. Hammonds gives it to Huffines. Huffines to Bowman. Back up top to Huffines. Over to Wilson. Over to Huffines. Loose ball picked up by Herman. And Herman is going to take it the distance. And then Herman's going to get fouled by Sadie Wilson. And Herman is going to get back to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. And number 15, Brighton Beard checks in for Kylie Thompson with 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. Once again, Mabry Herman at the free throw line. First free throw is up and rebounded by Wilson. Huffines to Harwell to Bowman for a three. The ball will go out of bounds and over to the Cowgirls. Burrow inbounds it to Herman. Herman to McDaniel. McDaniel passes it intended for Looper into the hands of Beard. And then loose ball picked up by Hammonds. Hammonds finds Huffines. Huffines bringing the ball up the court, guarded by Herman. Huffines bounce pass to Wilson. They're going to call the foul on number 2, Mabry Herman. And Kylie Thompson will check in for Mabry Herman with 59.7 seconds. Bowman inbounds it. Inbounds went out of bounds, intended for Addison Harwell. The ball will go over to the Cowgirls. Peyton Burrow to inbound for the Hennis. 59.2 seconds. Looper back to Burrow. Up top to Thompson. Thompson back to Burrow. Burrow resets, finds Looper. Looper dribbles, drives, puts the shot up. Rebounded by Thompson. And they're going to call the foul. Number 33, Sadie Wilson, that's her second. And number 14, Kylie Thompson at the free throw line. Shooting 2. And the first one is up and good. As number 25, McKinley Roden checks in for Sadie Wilson. Second attempt from Thompson is up and also good. Abigail Huff-Hines brings the ball up for the Cougars. Gets a screen. Gives the ball to Harwell. Harwell puts up the shot. Rebounded by Beard. Loose ball. They're going to call the travel on Beard as she went down to the ground. Stops the clock with 24.5 seconds. And Tori Johnson will check in for Brighton Beard. And number 10, Kenna Herman will check in for Kylie Thompson with 24.5 seconds. Michaela Bowman inbound for the Cougars. To Hammonds, inside. To Bowman. Bowman puts the shot up, rebounded by Burrow. Into the hands of Johnson. Johnson is going to get called for traveling. And it stops the clock with 14.1 seconds. Michaela Bowman finds Roden. And the long distance three. Offensive rebound by Addison Harwell. She lays it up. 2 seconds. And that will be the end of the first half as your D'Hanis Cowgirls lead the Aquilla Lady Cougars 24-13. We'll be back in about 8 minutes for second half action. You're watching D'Hanis Cowgirl basketball. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the start of the third quarter, the regional semifinal match between the Dehennis Cowgirls and the Aquilla Lady Cougars, as the Cowgirls lead 24-13 after one half of play. Alicia Garcia, Kylie Thompson leading all scorers for the Cowgirls with 8 points each, followed by Mabry Herman with 4, Peyton Burrow and Brighton Beard with 2 points. We'd like to thank everybody for tuning in here live on Dehennis Athletics on Facebook and also on YouTube tonight. As Herman inbounds it to Garcia. To Garcia in the corner. Garcia dribbles, drives. Back to Herman. Herman to Burrow up top. Back to Herman, bounce pass. Cross court pass inside to Beard. And off of Huffhines. Beard inbound. Beard bounce pass to Herman. Herman puts up the shot. Rebounded by Beard. Beard goes up. Offensive rebound, puts it up, and it's good. And the Cowgirls force a turnover. Herman to inbound to Garcia. Garcia gets a screen by Burrow. Up top to Herman. Herman to Burrow. And stolen, nearly stolen by Garrick, but recovered by Herman. As she gives the ball back to Garcia. Garcia up top to Herman. Back to Garcia. Garcia up top to Burrow. Burrow back to Herman. Cross court pass to Garcia. Garcia dribbles, drives, puts the shot up, and she's going to get fouled. And that's going to be the fourth foul on Morgan Garrick. So Alicia Garcia heading to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throw attempts. First attempt by Garcia is off the side of the rim. And number 33, Sadie Wilson, checks in for Morgan Garrick. 6:51 here in the third quarter. Garcia's second attempt is up and good. 9 points for Garcia here tonight. Huffhines to Bowman. Back to Huffhines. Back to Bowman. Back to Huffhines. Cross-court pass to Wilson. Wilson bounce pass intended for Hammonds. Goes out of bounds, and the ball will go over to the Cowgirls. Herman inbounds it to Garcia. Herman bounce pass to Burrow. Burrow, ball's deflected by Hammonds. Hammonds lays it up, and it's good. Burrow inbounds to Garcia as the Cougars applying pressure. Garcia dribbles through traffic, stops, passes it to Thompson. Thompson finds Beard. Cross-court pass to Herman. Up top to Garcia. Over to Burrow. Burrow, bounce pass to Garcia. Up top to Burrow, to Beard. Loose ball picked up by Burrow. Bounce pass to Garcia, 4-3. Rebounded by Herman. Herman puts up the offensive rebound. It's good. 6 points for Herman here in the third quarter. 5:40 here. Wilson to Huffhines. Guarded by Burrow. Huffhines puts up the 3. Off the backboard, rebounded by Beard. Beard bounce pass to Burrow. To Garcia. Garcia, the jumper. Rebounded by Wilson. Wilson finds Huffhines. Stolen by Burrow. Burrow's going to lay it up. Rebounded by Wilson. Wilson brings the ball up the court for the Cougars. Stops. Gives the ball to Huffhines. Inside pass to Bowman. Bowman turnaround jumper. And they're going to call a foul on number 14, Kylie Thompson. So number 21, Michaela Bowman, heading to the free throw line to shoot 2. 4 minutes and 54 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. 14-point lead for the Cowgirls. Bowman's first shot is up and good. Bowman's second attempt is also good. And the Cougars will call full timeout, so we're going to take a timeout with them. You're watching the Hennis Cowgirl basketball. We'll be right back.
Hi, welcome back. I'm certainly glad you could join me today because today is a very, very special day to me, and I'm glad that you're here to share it with me. So let's get started. Tell you what, I want to get you to try being creative on canvas, just to take your time and sit down and have nothing in mind when you start. Just have a good feeling and be happy and in love with life and your world and sit down and begin playing. Okay, now I'm going to wash the old brush. And as you know, we wash our brushes with odorless thinner, shake off the excess, just beat the devil out of it. I hope you've enjoyed this. It's a super little painting. It'll teach you a great deal. And I want to thank you once again for sharing today with me, because this was a very special day. And from all of us here, I'd like to wish you happy painting and God bless.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, from the Burger Center here in Austin, Texas. Original semifinal matchup between the Hennis Cowgirls and the Aquilla Lady Cougars. Cowgirls inbound. Herman inbounds to Garcia. Cougars come out full court press. Garcia finds Herman. Herman loses control. And they're going to get awarded the timeout to the Cowgirls. 4:46 remaining here in the third quarter. Alicia Garcia leading the Cowgirls with 9 points, followed by Kylie Thompson's 8. Brighton Beard with 4. Maybe Herman with 6. Peyton Burrow with 2 points. We'd like to thank everybody for joining us here live tonight on the Hennis Athletics on Facebook and also on YouTube tonight. Winner advances to the Region 4 Championship game tomorrow at 12 noon versus Netches, as they were winners over Rock Springs earlier. Herman to inbound. And stolen by Wilson. Wilson passes it into the hands of Huff Hines. Into the hands of Burrow. And they're going to call a tie-up by Burrow and Bowman. And the possession arrow will go over to the Cougars. Lady Cougars being more aggressive here in the third quarter. Harwell to inbound. To Wilson. Gives the ball back to Huff Hines. Inside of Bowman. Bowman turns, spins, dribbles, puts the shot up. And Bowman's going to get sent to the free throw line. And they're going to call the foul, number 15, Brighton Beard. So number 21, Michaela Bowman at the free throw line to shoot 2. First free throw is up and good. Second attempt is up and also good. 10-point lead for the Cowgirls as Herman inbound. Cougars coming out full court press once again. Herman to Beard. Gives the ball to Garcia. Garcia dribbles through traffic. And slows it down just a bit. Fires it over to Herman. Herman to Burrow. Back to Herman. Herman dribbles. Finds Burrow. Bounce pass inside of Beard. Loose ball picked up by Hammonds and given to Huff Hines. Huff Hines to Harwell. Inside of Bowman. Bowman turns, spins, puts the shot up. Rebounded by Herman. And then they're going to call the foul on number 10, Addison Harwell. That's going to be her fourth.
Foul against number 10 for the Lady Cougars.
And checking into the game is number 4, Riley Philippi for Peyton Burrow. 3:49 here in the third quarter. Herman. Try to inbound it to Alicia Garcia. It's going to go off the Cougars. Herman inbounds it to Philippi. Philippi back to Garcia. Garcia dribbles past midcourt. Gives it to Herman. Herman inside pass intended for Thompson. Into the hands of Huff Hines. Wilson to Bowman. Bowman dribbles, kicks it out to Hammonds. And tied up by Thompson and Bowman. And the possession arrow will go over to the Cowgirls.
Possession arrow to the Maple.
As number 5, Lily Warren, checks in for Addison Harwell. Herman inbounds it to Philippi. Philippi gives the ball back to Herman. Herman crosses midcourt. And she finds Garcia for 3. And rebounded by Philippi and tied up by Lily Warren. Possession arrow will go over to the Lady Cougars. Sadie Wilson to inbound for Aquilla. To Warren. Warden. Guarded. And a 3 put up by Huff Hines. Rebounded by Hammond, who goes up. Rebounded by Herman. Herman. Ball's deflected behind Herman into the hands of Garcia. Garcia is going to get set to the free throw line as she gets fouled.
Garcia on the drive is fouled. Foul's on number 30.
And they're going to call the foul number 33, Sadie Wilson. That's going to be her third. 2 minutes and 47 seconds here in the third quarter. Cowgirls holding on to a 10-point lead. And Alicia Garcia heading to the free throw line. First shot by Garcia gets a friendly roll, and it's good. Second attempt coming up by Alicia. It's up and in and out. Rebounded by Huff Hines. Guarded by Garcia. Garcia with the steal. Garcia dribbles to the basket and deflected by Huff Hines. And the ball is given up to Warren. And Garcia from behind chases down Warren. Warren swings it over to Wilson. Back up top to Huff Hines for a 3. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson finds Garcia. Garcia's in a loose ball. And tied up by Thompson and Hammonds. And they're going to award a timeout to the Lady Cougars. Stops the clock with 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Cowgirls holding and leading 30-19. All right, back to play we go with Maddie Caleb Bowman inbounds it to Warren, guarded by Garcia. Warren bounce pass inside of Wilson. Wilson to Huff Hines in the corner. The Bowman inside. Back to Huff Hines. Over to Wilson up top. Bounce pass inside of Bowman. Bowman turns, spins, puts the shot up. Saved by Wilson into the hands of Herman. Herman dribbles, gives the ball to Garcia. 1 minute, 50 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Garcia slows it down just a bit. Garcia fires it over to Herman. Herman over to Philippi. Inside of Thompson, back out to Herman. Herman inside of Garcia for the jumper. Rebounded by Huff Hines. Huff Hines is guarded by Herman. Huff Hines to Wilson. Over to Warren. Bounce pass inside of Bowman. Bowman turns, spins, puts the shot up, and it's good. Garcia inbounds it to Herman. Herman to Thompson. Thompson turns, spins, puts the shot up, and they're going to say off the Cowgirls. The ball will go over to the Lady Cougars with 1:02 remaining here in the third quarter. Peyton Burrow checks in for Brighton Beard. Wilson inbounds it to Warren, and Warren's going to get called for traveling with exactly 1 minute remaining here in the third quarter. Cowgirls the inbound underneath the basket. Kylie Thompson the inbound. Thompson finds Herman. Herman puts the shot up, blocked by Bowman into the hands of Thompson, who puts a shot up, and it's going to go off the Cougars. It'll be Cowgirl ball. And Alicia Garcia to inbound with 55.9 seconds. Thompson, Herman, Burrow. Garcia in the corner. Garcia dribbles, finds Herman for a three. And it's good, as maybe Herman connects. Huff Hines being double teamed, finds Wilson. Shot is up. Offensive rebound by the Cougars into the hands of Herman. Herman finds Burrow. 25 seconds. 20 seconds. Garcia for a three. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson puts the shot up. And the ball will go over to the Cougars with 11.8 seconds. Wilson inbounds. Ball is given back to Wilson, guarded by Philippi. Wilson to Huff Hines. 2 seconds, deflected into the hands of Bowman. And that'll be the end of the third quarter as your Hennis Cowgirls lead the Aquilla Lady Cougars 33-21. We'll be back for fourth quarter action in just a moment. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, live from the Burger Center in Austin, Texas. Region 4 basketball tournament, regional semifinal game between the Hennis Cowgirls and the Aquilla Lady Cougars. After 3 quarters, the Cowgirls lead 33-21. At the end of 1, they led 14-6. At the half, they led 24-13. At the end of 3, they lead 33-21. And we start the fourth quarter. Cowgirls inbound. Philippi to Garcia. Garcia over to Herman. Herman back to Garcia. Over to Philippi. Inside pass to Thompson. Thompson to Herman. Herman to Garcia. Garcia up top to Riley Philippi. Over to Mabry Herman. Garcia to Herman. To Philippi to Garcia. Back up top to Herman. Herman dribbles. Drives. Into the hands of Thompson. Back to Garcia. Garcia dribbles. Drives. Gets a screen by Burrow. Lays it up. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson puts the shot up into the hands of Herman. Herman puts the shot up and it's good. 11 points for Mabry Herman here in the ball game. And the ball is deflected off Alicia Garcia. Addison Harwell to inbound for the Lady Cougars. As Morgan Garrick checks back into the game. Garrick guarded by Herman. Garrick trying to bust a move. Ball's given back to Garrick. Garrick gets a screen. Garrick to Huff Hines. Huff Hines dribbles. Puts his shot up. Rebounded by Philippi. And they're going to call the foul on number 20, Harper Hammonds. So Herman to inbound to Garcia. Back to Herman. Herman dribbles to Philippi. Philippi. Cross-court pass to Garcia. Up top to Herman. Back to Philippi. Philippi to Garcia. Over to Herman. Inside pass intended for Burrow. And it's going to go off the Cougars. And it'll be the Hennis ball with 6:09 in the fourth quarter. Peyton Burrow to inbound for the Hennis. To Herman, who flashes through the middle. Puts the shot up. Rebounded. And ball's given to Garrick. Garrick brings the ball up the court quickly. Garrick. Up top to Bowman. Shot is up. And rebounded by Hammonds, and loose ball picked up by Garcia, who dribbles down the court, lays it up and blocked by number 21, Michaela Bowman. So the Cowgirls will inbound the ball underneath the basket. Thompson to Garcia. Swings it over to Herman. Back up top to Philippi. Over to Garcia. Garcia gets a screen by Herman. Garcia dribbles. Back to Herman. Herman dribbles. Puts a shot up. And rebounded by Michaela Bowman. Loose ball. And the ball goes over to the Cowgirls as the Hennis forces another turnover. 5 minutes and 13 seconds. Kylie Thompson inbounds to Garcia. Garcia to Herman up top. And turned over and deflected. And all kinds of chaos going on there as Addison Harwell is called for traveling. And Brighton Beard will check in for Riley Philippi. Herman inbounds to Burrow. Back to Herman. Herman dribbles through traffic. Slows it back down. Gives it back to Garcia up top. Over to Thompson. Back to Burrow. Burrow back to Thompson. Inside pass to Herman. Herman with the jumper. Rebounded by Beard. Beard goes up. Loose ball picked up. And the ball's given to Morgan Garrick. Loose ball. Garrick picks up the ball. Ball deflected by Herman into the hands of Huff Hines. Huff Hines gives it up to Hammond. Bowman, excuse me. Bowman to Garrick. Garrick with a three. Rebounded by Thompson. Saved into the hands of Bowman. And Garcia with the rebound. And Garcia turns the ball over. Picked up by Thompson. And the tie-up by Harper Hammonds and Kylie Thompson. And the possession arrow whiz with the Cougars. 4 minutes and 1 second remaining here in the fourth quarter. Harwell inbounds it to Garrick. Garrick gets a screen. Bounce pass to Hammonds. Back to Garrick. And they're going to say her foot was on the line. And the ball will go over to the Cowgirls. Herman inbounds it to Garcia. Garcia over to Burrow. Burrow. Dribbles. Fires the pass to Beard. Beard gives the ball to Garcia. Garcia dribbles, and she's going to get fouled by number 10, Addison Harwell. And I believe that's going to be her 5th foul. So Addison Harwell fouls out for the Cougars. And number 33, Sadie Wilson, checks back in for the Aquilla Lady Cougars. Alicia Garcia to inbound with 3:29 here remaining in the game. Garcia finds Burrow. Burrow dribbles, drives, lays it up. No call. Rebounded by Bowman. Stolen by Herman. Herman puts the shot up. Rebounded by Garcia. Garcia blocked from behind. They're going to call the foul. On number 33, Sadie Wilson. That's going to be her 4th foul. And Alicia Garcia heading to the free throw line to shoot 2. First free throw attempt is up and good. Second attempt is in and out. Ball's given up to Garrick. Garrick gives the ball to Bowman. Bowman gives it back to Garrick. Garrick dribbles, drives. And they're going to call the foul on number 15, Brighton Beard. Morgan Garrick to inbound for the Lady Cougars. Garrick finds Bowman. Ball's given back to Garrick for 3. And the ball's airballed. And the ball will go over back to DeHennis. 2:56 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Herman inbounds it to Garcia. And Garcia's going to slow it down and set up the offense. Gives it to Burrow. To Herman up top. Cross-court pass to Beard. Back to Burrow. Bounce pass to Beard in the corner. Beard to Garcia. And they're going to call the foul. No foul. No call. They're going to say it went off of Wilson. As number 5, Lily Warren checks in for Sadie Wilson. And Herman the inbound for the Cowgirls. Herman to Thompson. Thompson back to Herman. Herman bounce pass to Thompson. And they're going to get Thompson for traveling as pressure was put on by Morgan Garrick. 2 minutes and 24 seconds. 15-point lead for DeHennis. Loose ball picked up by Burrow. Burrow dribbling, driving, and she's going to get sent to the free throw line. And she's going to get fouled by number 5, Lily Warren. That's going to be her first foul. So Peyton Burrow to shoot 2. First free throw attempt by Burrow is up and good. Second attempt is up and also good. 4 points for Peyton Burrow tonight. Huff Hines brings the ball up. And stolen by Burrow. Burrow lays it up. Rebounded by Warren. Warren pushing the ball down the court. Stops her dribble. And Thompson and Bowman tie it up once again. And the possession arrow will go over to the Cowgirls with 1 minute and 58 seconds remaining here in the regional semifinal matchup between the D'Hanis Cowgirls and the Aquilla Cougars. And the Cougars call timeout. Peyton Burrow with 4 points tonight. Mabry Herman with 11. Alicia Garcia with 11. Kylie Thompson with 8. Brighton Beard with 4. Cowgirls have a 38-21 lead over the Aquilla Lady Cougars. Regional semifinal matchup. The winner advances to the region final tomorrow at 12 o'clock to face the Natchez Tigers as they defeated Rock Springs in earlier action 60-43. We'd like to thank everybody for watching here live on D'Hanis Athletics on Facebook and also on YouTube tonight. Cowgirls with 1 minute and 58 seconds remaining here in the game. Cougars called timeout. On the floor for the Lady Cougars, number 1, Morgan Garrick. Number 5, Lily Warren. Number 11, Abigail Huffhines. Number 20, Harper Hammonds. And number 21, Michaela Bowman. On the floor for your Cowgirls, number 1, Peyton Burrow. Number 2, Mabry Herman. Number 12, Alicia Garcia. Number 14, Kylie Thompson. Number 15, Brighton Beard. And D'Hanis to inbound underneath the basket, Herman. And the Cougars looking to apply full court pressure. Herman inbounds at the Burrow. Herman gets the ball back. Finds a wide open Thompson. Thompson kicks it back out to Garcia. Garcia gets a screen by Herman. Gives the ball up to Herman. To Burrow. Burrow gives the ball back to Garcia. Garcia deflected into the hands back to Garcia. Garcia gets a screen by Burrow, gives the ball to Herman. Herman dribbles and stripped into the hands of Warren and Garrick. Guarded by Garcia. Finds Bowman. Bowman puts up the shot. Rebounded by Hammonds. And the shot by Huffhines is off, rebounded by Beard. Garcia will slow it down, and we're under a minute. And they're going to call the foul on Lily Warren. Stops the clock with 58.9 seconds remaining here in the game. And that foul is going to send Alicia Garcia for a 1-on-1 opportunity. Free throw is up and rebounded by Huffhines. Warren dribbles, drives, puts the shot up, blocked by Herman. Herman finds Garcia down the court. Garcia is blocked from behind by Garrick and Huffhines. And actually they're going to call the foul on Morgan Garrick, and that's going to be her 5th. So Alicia Garcia heading to the free throw line. Number 5, Kayla Looper checks in for Herman with 44.9 seconds. Alicia Garcia heading to the free throw line. for 2 free throw attempts. And the first attempt by Garcia is up and good. That is Alicia's 12th point tonight. And she looks to add one more. Rebounded by Huff-Hines. Warren brings the ball up the court for the Lady Cougars. Over to Bowman. Huff-Hines for the jumper, and it's good. That's the first basket by the Cougars. And a timeout by Jose Martinez just for substitution. Checking into the ballgame for the Cowgirls. Number 3, J.C. McDaniel. Number 22, Tori Johnson. Number 5, Kayla Looper. Number 10, Kenna Herman. And number 4, Riley Philippi with 29.4 seconds. Kayla Looper to inbound for the Cowgirls. To Tori Johnson. Johnson brings the ball down the court, stops her dribble. Bounce pass to Herman. Herman crosses midcourt to McDaniel. McDaniel puts up the shot, blocked by Bowman. 18.5 seconds. J.C. McDaniel to inbound for the Cowgirls. McDaniel. Bounce pass to Philippi into the hands of Wilbanks. And McDaniel picks up the loose ball all over the place. And the clock stops with 10.3 seconds. And it's Cowgirl ball. McDaniel bounce pass to Kenna Herman. Herman turns, dribbles, puts a shot up. Blocked by Huff-Hines. 6.1 seconds. McDaniel inbounds it to Philippi. Up top to Herman. Over to Johnson. Johnson. And that is the final score. Your D'Hanis Cowgirls are advancing to the Region 4 final as they are victorious over the Aquilla Lady Cougars 39-23. So once again, congratulations to Jose Martinez, Christina Finger, and the D'Hanis Cowgirls as they will be back in action tomorrow for the Region 4 final, 12 p.m. versus the Neches Tigers. So once again, congratulations to the D'Hanis Cowgirls advancing to the Region 4 final to face the Neches Tigers tomorrow, live here from the from the Burger Center. So once again, congratulations to the D'Hanis Cowgirls, regional semifinal champions, as they advance to the Region 4 final. Tomorrow afternoon, 12 p.m., we'll be back here live and in color from Austin, Texas, the Burger Center, as they are presenting the Aquilla Lady Cougars with medals. So once again, the Cowgirls victorious 39-23 over the Aquilla Lady Cougars. The D'Hanis Cowgirls versus the Neches Tigers tomorrow, 12 p.m. noon. Live here on D'Hanis Athletics on Facebook and also on YouTube. So till next time, good night and God bless.